believed in it. I have the shirt myself. It's incredibly comfortable. Ugh. Ugh. I'd drink more if I had more. I guess there's a third bottle in the house, but I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I heard James Lindsay got obliterated in a debate. When I go on when I go on the Tim Pool show, I'm gonna call out James Lindsay just for fun. You have an estimate on the sweatshirt? We haven't got that in the works yet. There is one more bottle. I know, Vermin. Yeah, I should shill for MeUndies. Dude, do you know how comfy MeUndies are? I feel like my entire life was split into two eras, and one of them was when I wore normal underwear like Hanes that I got from Target, and then one of them was when I got micromodal fabric from MeUndies. I need to be real with you guys, okay? I need to be real with you guys, okay? We need to talk about this, all right? Micromodal underwear is so worth it, dude. Holy fuck, okay? So if you know me and if you know the content that I produce and you know what I'm like, okay, you have to understand, okay? I've just got a big fucking pair of cock and balls. Just a big fat cock and balls, okay? I don't know what it's like wearing underwear without those, but I do. Big meaty. And normal underwear, man. Oh god, it's so. First of all, if you wear boxers, you're a degenerate. Okay? If you wear boxers, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. I don't get it. What? It's like always bunching up around your like around your crotch? What the fuck is wrong with you? You worthless fucking troglodyte, okay? The objectively correct type of underwear is boxer briefs. Briefs cut off right at the crotch line, and that's not right. And boxers hang like this loose, flimsy cardboard shit fucking. But boxer briefs are perfect in every way. And for years, I've worn boxer briefs from Hanes. And there was a particular kind of Hanes underwear that I wore. And I already know the clip channels are going to get this, and they're going to call it the Vaush underwear rant, by the way. I'm not going to upload it. There was a particular kind of Hanes boxer brief that I wore. And I didn't have a name for it. Well, they didn't have a name for it, but I called it. It was a single stripe, tagless, extra large men's boxer briefs. Extra large. I'm a big guy. I've got big hips, actually. It's my most feminine physical quality. I have large hips. Even back when I was skinny in high school, big hips and a big fat ass, you know? And I would always wear those the Hanes men's extra large tagless single stripe. And by single stripe, I mean that there was a single stripe around the band of the boxer briefs. Sometimes their brand would have two stripes or three, but I only got the one with one, and it was some specific type, and just the way it fit, it just fit very comfortably. It was very, very comfortable. And then one day they stopped producing the underwear that I liked. They stopped producing it. It just didn't exist anymore. It was the only kind that was comfortable for me. And if, by the way, if you have a dick and balls, and probably if you don't too, but if you do, you know that you really fall into a routine with the comfort of the underwear that you wear. You know? You really do. It's just something you get used to. You put underwear on, it's like, okay, that's the feeling. And a different type of feeling is, it's usually uncomfortable. Probably the same for everyone, but for me at least, that was how it was. And they stopped making that underwear. Every other pair of underwear that I wore couldn't compare. It just couldn't. Double stripe, triple stripe, the Hanes stuff, I looked at Fruit of the Loom, none of it worked. It was not comfortable. It was rough, raggedy clothing, like linen against my legs and my junk. And the band was never the right proportion to the rest of the cloth. And for the longest time, I just wore those old single stripe Hanes men's tagless boxer briefs. Hyena can attest to this. I had like 6 pairs of them and they were torn to shreds. They were clean. I mean, I'm a clean guy. It's, they were old underwear in the sense that I'd had them for a few years. They had holes just because, I get a big erection and it just pops holes and stuff. But I had the same underwear. I just kept the old underwear because nothing else was comfy. Seriously. I mean, I tried. I tried. I'd go to the store and I'd buy, some other brand, and I try to wear them, but it was uncomfortable. And by the way, if you are wearing uncomfortable underwear, you can get it sucks to walk around, especially if you exercise, or if, in my case, on the Humboldt University campus, you have to walk on hills all the time. You have to hike around, which means you get sweaty. Of course you do. You're hiking with a backpack and everything. And the underwear just bunches up and bunches up. And it's just not comfortable. It wasn't comfortable except for with the Hanes men's extra large tagless single stripe boxer briefs. And it was like this for the longest time. It was just so uncomfortable. Hyena's saying this in chat, and it's true. I'd have those and I'd wear them and wear them and wear them and wear them. Yeah, and like I said, here's a message from Hyena. Oh my God, he would have holes in the crotch so big his balls would fall out. They were threadbare, y'all. That's true. I have to affirm, by the way, the underwear. Nobody's gonna believe me when I say this. The underwear wasn't dirty. It was torn up from use, but it wasn't like dirty underwear. It just it's just, it was just old, and it was like that for a long time. Skid marks Pepe. Yeah, I got. Thank Christ I'm not like that. And it was old, but I started live streaming, and I made money from you guys for the first time in a long time. Well, some of the money was from you guys. A lot of the money is from AdSense on Google, and I have a bit of money, and I'm still wearing that underwear. If you watch the older live stream segments, I guarantee you, while I talk to chat, I'm wearing a pair of underwear that is so torn to shreds that if I moved my left leg too far out, my entire package would fall out through a hole in the middle. Because nothing else was comfortable. And I'd rather wear torn up, comfy underwear than cohesive, uncomfortable underwear. But after a long enough time, I make the money from this job, and I realize there are other options. There are forms of underwear that you can get that are not on sale at Target. You don't have to limit your your practices to what goes on there. There's stuff beyond that. You can get clothes beyond that. And I and I remember the name of a company mentioned on the My Brother and Me podcast. MeUndies. And I'm not getting paid to say this. You can look at MeUndies. You can go online. It's like $20 a pair of underwear. And I think, and before, I think $20 a pair of underwear. Okay. $20 a pair of underwear. You can get a 3-pack for $10 from Hanes at Target. That's like $3 a pair. $20 a pair. But I had the money. So I ordered it. I ordered one. And Well, I'm wearing MeUndies underwear right now. I could not live without them now. The incredible comfort of the micromodal fabric is so exceptionally greater than what I expected. I could not live without them now. I really couldn't. I really genuinely couldn't. I've never experienced underwear like this. When I put my underwear on at the beginning of the day, I feel like my entire junk is being cradled. It perfectly accommodates. It's just the right amount of soft and stretchy. It feels fantastic. I'm wearing it now. It doesn't get like gross and like bunched up around the crotch, you know, like at the seam between the inside of the thigh and the dick and balls. It doesn't do any of that. It doesn't. It's just comfortable. And if I had known how comfortable it would have been, I would have bought this underwear before I had the money from the stream. I would have bought it a long time ago. I would have. I totally would have. I would have. Absolutely. I would have saved up for it. What is $20 these days? Two hours of working minimum wage? Most places, maybe. Something like that. I'd reckon it's worth it. It is. It is. Even if I was working minimum wage, I'd work 2 hours, 3 hours, even just to be able to buy another pair of this underwear. Yeah, I would. 100%. Very important. You need comfortable underwear. You can't skirt past that. You can't not have comfortable underwear. It makes such a big difference. Hey, my real boys in chat or girls, there are a lot of people with big cock and balls. How many times has this happened to you? Okay? How many times have you been walking around and it's a hot day, you're wearing jeans maybe, and your underwear gets bunched up right around your crotch, and you have to find some way to surreptitiously reach into your jeans to pull down the hem of your underwear to debunch it from your crotch. Surreptitiously, like quietly, covertly. And this isn't some weird, creepy. This happens all the time. It's just what it's like wearing that underwear. I don't have to do that anymore, guys. You know why? Because good underwear clings to you just enough that it doesn't bunch up, and the micromodal fabrics wick off moisture, so it never like gets like you like never gets too sweaty when you're on a hot day. Where does the moisture go? It just evaporates. It's just a way of describing how much moisture can be contained in clothes. Like my shorts right now. This is wicking material. They're basketball shorts. This doesn't get like wet. This doesn't get sweaty. It just evaporates. It's wicking material. Most athletic material is like that. You know? You should look into it. No, I don't no, this is what integrity looks like, okay? If I wanted to, you know what I could do? If I wanted to, I could email MeUndies and I could say $10,000 and I'll do an ad read for you over 4 videos. I could do that. That's a reasonable price for the size of my channel. But if I believe in a product, I don't need to be paid to do it. Okay? I'll just say it. Not that I'd mind getting paid $10,000 to rep the product, but. Or are you doing another segment that's kind of boring? First of all, rude. Second of all, I'm drunk. No more segments. Can't we just talk? I'm a live streamer, not a news broadcaster. I don't think I'm that boring when I'm drunk. Did I get some me undies? Yeah, I've seen the James Lindsay clip. Thank you. Yeah. No, the me undies product line. Me undies are for everyone. Comfort for everybody. Let me see. What do these cost? I don't think it's actually $20. So, am I allowed to show this on stream? I mean, it's people in underwear. Can I show that? I don't know if I can show that. Well, if I go to men, here, look at this, guys. Guys, look at this. Look. Okay, are we looking? Look. This is the men's section. We'll just stick to men's. I'm a man. Undies. Look at all the boxer brief. This is the good one. Boxer brief with fly. Yeah, the fly. Long boxer brief with fly. I don't know the appeal of this necessarily. I don't like long boxer briefs. Trunks, boxers, briefs, jockstrap, undie. They got socks too. Look at that. I should get some socks from here. I should. I only have like one pair of socks. And you know what it is? They're Supreme socks. Paid $40 for them. You know why I did? Because I went into like a independent shoe store, looked for an hour, didn't buy anything, and I wanted to give them money before I left. And they had some Supreme socks. So I got them those because I felt bad for the owner who spent a lot of time helping me and I didn't give him any money. They're also very comfortable socks, by the way. You show the designs and prices? Yeah, sure. Swimwear? That's just swimwear, you know. Apparel. Oh yeah, we have shirts here. Folks, you guys remember my pink shirt? That's a MeUndies shirt. Very comfortable. I tend to wear graphic tees, so I prefer those, but let's see if we've got some designs here. Johnny's, do you recommend? I'll always recommend the boxer briefs. Let me see what we got here. Okay, a pair of MeUndies underwear is $24 or $16 if you're a member. And I think being a member means you like get like a package of them per month or something. There's something like that. Jesus Christ, this is like an anime filler episode. All right, we're going to yell at chat for a second. I never signed up for this. Wanting to be a newscaster would come on here wearing a suit and deliver a set of pre-organized segments for you, like some kind of television program done live, okay? I am a live streamer. If I want to come on here and talk to you and have no segments for 8 hours, then I will do that and you will like it and you will not complain about it. That's how the stream used to be. All this planned segment, this planned segment, that. That's the channel's big now. I'm rich. Great, cool. We do this. It's all very organized. But I'm drunk and I just want to talk to you. And we're talking about comfortable underwear, which is very important. That's an important thing. That matters. Okay? I know it's expensive and not everyone can afford it, but if you can, it's worthwhile to get underwear that makes you feel comfortable. Hold on. Boxer briefs. Let's take a look at the available color range, huh? How about that? Look at this. Look at these. Look at that. There. Can I show that? I don't know. Whatever. Look, it's dinosaurs. Look, it's birds of paradise. It's we can show that. That's not TOS. You guys know birds of paradise? I used to have those in my front lawn back at my parents' house. They're beautiful. The flowers look like, well, birds of paradise. They're really yeah. Look at this. This is what the flowers look like. What is this? What is it doing? Look at that. Seriously. These big like fronds come out and then like this flower points out and then the flower has like this head thing. I had a bush of these right in my front yard. It's just what they look like. This isn't like a particularly pretty photo. Look, this is just what they look like. I don't know where they grow specific. Oh, they're very, very sharp. Yes. They're very, very sharp. Yeah. Oh, they're sharp. Oh boy, they're sharp. Yeah, yeah, we got a trans flag one. There you go. You know, got a gay flag one. Here's some geckos. Very good. Important. This is just a color palette. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of rock patterns. If you go to one of the deserts out in Southern California, sometimes you can knock into a rock and it looks kind of like this. Weed, ferns. Some flowers. That looks like it's guacamole. Yeah, it's guacamole. Little little text messages. That's cute. Hearts. That's cute. No, Galley, no sponsorship. Just honest to God advocacy for a product I believe in. Yeah, it's get once $24 and get monthly $16. See that? Something like that. This is nice. By the way, there are also classic colors. Classic colors is just like this. It's simple as that. What's the color of the underwear that I'm wearing right now? The underwear I'm wearing right now is this one. No? No. Is it this one? I think it's just this one. It's just one of the basic ones. It's classic. And then you go bold. And some wacky colors. Like that. See? This is nice. Ooh, I should get this. Like brighter colors. You know? Then you go adventurous. You got some this is Rolling Stones, right? This is what the Rolling Stones look like. The lips and the tongue. There's some bow. It's bow and a pie of some kind and something like this. Here's if you want to look like a pillar. Surfboards. Wonder Woman, I guess. Elephants. Some Dia de los Muertos stuff, Patterns. Do they have underwear for trans people? What is underwear for trans people? I mean, I just don't know what that means exactly. I mean, they have literally underwear for trans people, Packing underwear, probably. I think packers are sold separately, right? The fake dicks or whatever it's called.